Okay, sorry. So some of the snapshot. Okay, top 3 product categories: health and beauty, home living and fashion. So almost the same in 2017. Okay, these are the top 3 products in marketplace. Okay, top selling product category. I think this one, if you are new, you want to start sell online, you think it's possible to look at this percentage. The most famous one is baby and kids. The less famous is service coupon. Most probably because service and coupon, they actually charge you more if you sell it on marketplace. Okay, so we have fashion, health, beauty, home living, groceries, sport and lifestyle, electronic, book, movie and stationery. Okay. So this is Selangor State. So we have 3% from Sabah Penang. So basically it's all not just in Petaling, so everywhere. As long as you are in Selangor, you are entitled to join this program. Even though you register your company in Kelantan, but you operate in here, in Selangor, you are entitled to join as well. Okay, so we have, I think the most one is from Petaling. Okay, then there's apps 100, meaning that once you onboard in online 100 program, so you're entitled to get your own mobile apps. Meaning that if I sell soap, then I will have my own mobile apps for my own soap. So it doesn't mix with other products. Okay, let's say I have a regular customer, they want to buy my soap again. So they don't have to go through to all the marketplace again. They just download my apps through Google and also iOS. So they can just directly purchase. But it's connected to Ubli, because Ubli is our main partner here. Okay? So it's free. There's no charge, but we will monitor. If your business is not active, then we might, remove it. So we still monitor your growth. Okay, so far we have about 300 mobile apps created for all our merchants. This is some achievements. 300 mobile apps created, we have retailer. Okay. And then SDCC, this area is called Selangor Digital Creative Center. That's where SITEC operate. So we launched this after SITEC launched, then only we launched this. So we launched this in 2015. We have a photo studio. This photo studio is free for everyone, whether you are a SITEC member or you are not. You can just come, book the slot at the counter in front. You can use to take photo. It's free. Then today, EC class. This is one of our core, because I think in SITEC we want to promote the growth of e-commerce. We want everyone to learn about e-commerce. Whether you are already online but you don't know like what is payment gateway. So I want everyone to know about e-commerce, the system, the system behind e-commerce, how is it work. Okay, so we have 3 languages: English, Bahasa, and Chinese. Today is English class. Okay, average we have about 100 like today, and then we have a beginner to intermediate. Okay, so for English we only have 2 more class. Today's class is supposed to be 8 May, but on the 9th is the election date, so we move it earlier. So we still have 2 more: Facebook marketing and mobile marketing, May and June. And Bahasa we have 15 May, this is Bahasa. And Chinese, so we have 1 more, 12 June. Okay, so this is in summary, so this is left. If you missed out on the class, it's fine. You can go to SITEC Academy and then you can look at the past presentation or our SITEC YouTube, because we record everything. So you can always learn from there. And also after the second half of the year, starting from July, we have a master class. This master class is from 10 AM to 5 AM. So basically it's a whole day. And then you need to bring your own laptop. This class, we only allocate like 50 packs per class, because we put a table, everything. So you have to bring a laptop to do it on the spot. Okay, if you're interested to, because it's not live yet, but you can register your interest through this website. You can go to sitec.com.my under e-commerce tab. Okay, other than that, it's just this is the academy. Okay, other than that, it's just our top e-commerce. So every year we have a top e-commerce merchant awards. In 2016, The winners is Sally Fashion. Sally Fashion is a shop from, they are not from KL, they are based in Kelantan. Okay, but they are doing very well. So this Sally Fashion actually two men doing a woman's clothing. Because it's online, so people don't know. So actually, there's a guy behind it. Sally is the name of one of the girlfriend. So he's using to, you know. Okay. So last year we have Princess. Princess here, they are selling a merchandise, like printed merchandise on the mark. And this year also we will have one more. So I think this is like every year. So you can join. Okay. You can also any events you should check out at SITEC.com.my. Everything will release like that. Today also we have a conference. This is some of picture of our conference. Okay, I'm just gonna move forward to. Okay, so this is our conference this year. Selangor Digital Economy, Selangor Smart City and Digital Economy Convention. Our theme this year is Smart Manufacturing, Retail Revolution, and also Startup Fest. Okay, so it's an 8-in-1 event. I mean, if you just want to come and have a look, it's free. But unless you want to exhibit or you want to become the exhibitor, then you have to pay. Okay, and then we have a competition as well, Selangor International Pitch. This pitching competition is for startup, mainly tech startup.
Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Doing good? Right after lunch, I also feel a bit sleepy. Okay, my name is Bryan. I'm from Locus-T online. Anyone been to my workshop before or seen me before or something like that? No, you see me before. Okay, I'm not that popular, so I just asked. Because normally for workshops, right, I like to give out premiums. I like to give out gifts. Only 5, very limited. So what am I going to give out today? Official, the real Google organizer from Google Asia Pacific. Not from Chowkit or those gift shop. This is really from Google. I only have 5. Okay, only have 5. And I have 5 very random questions, just to break some ice right after lunch, so everyone's a bit sleepy. 5 very random questions. Fastest one to raise up your hand and answer, you win, no? If it's the correct answer, right? Are we ready? Ready, Okay, who wants to win that? 1 hour. That's one thing, that's why I like SITEC. You guys are really passive aggressive, I would say. You guys will just keep quiet, but really inside there's a fire. Some other workshops I don't really care. But if I don't give them, after that they come not happy. Very weird. Alright, so if you have not been to my workshop, actually I'm using the same questions. Same 5 questions. So if you have been to my workshop before, you probably know the answers. Right? Give other people a chance. Right? Sorry, I'm a bit lazy. I never refreshed the question for like 6 months already. Okay, question number 1. Which month has the most babies being born? Only 12 months. January. September. December. November. July. Okay, stop. Weird, right? There are only 12 months in 1 year. Only 12 months. But we got like 5-6 answers which are all wrong. Very weird, right? Oh my God. Every single workshop is the same. Next. We haven't got the answer yet.
March, February,
March,
September,
September, April, December, May, wait. October, no. November, no. Who said August? Congratulations. Weird, right? Weird, no? There are only 12 months, that's all. Congratulations. If you ask me why, I also don't know, August. Maybe Christmas Eve, right?
Christmas Eve?
Happy time to make baby, I guess, or maybe New Year or something like that. Then 9 months later is August.
Oh,
I think so, I don't know. But this is the general stats from worldwide. It's just that August, they have the most babies being born. Okay, next one. How long does it take for an average person to fall asleep fastest? Give you one tips, it's in minutes.
30 minutes.
30 minutes. No, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Wow, very fast. This one a bit insomnia.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
10 minutes.
60 minutes. No.
15 minutes.
15.
10.
16.
16. No, okay. Another tip lah. Single digit.
9.
9.
7.
Joke. You said 7.
I said.
Who's the faster one? I said 7. I don't know who do it. Okay, the correct answer is 7. But who do I give? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you create Kangpo. Alright, I know you want this. Congratulations. Okay, now you give chance to other people, right? Okay, 3 more left. What goes up but never comes down? Very easy. Don't think dirty. What? Age, correct. This question is free. Really free. It's very easy. Congratulations. Okay, 4th question. What does Coca-Cola originally contain? It still contains sugar.
Cocaine.
Cocaine, as in the drug. You are absolutely correct. I think back in the 40s or something, Coke must taste extremely good. Right? Thanks. Yes, it has cocaine. That's why it's called Coca-Cola. From coca leaves. But now it's all sugar lah. It still tastes great. All right. Last question before we start. All right. What is the number 1 reason couples argue?
Money.
You sure? Yeah. It's true lah. So I just got married like last month. I also know it's money. It's forever not enough. All right. Congratulations. Right. Congratulations. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to run you through a bit, just a very brief introduction of Locus-T Online, the company I'm working in. Alright, so technically we are an internet marketing agency. We have around 120 staff right now. We are based in PJ, near SS2, right opposite Sinchu. DAT, the old Robson roundabout. There's one office building, the one and only, we're right there, level 70 and level 2. And we have been around since 1999, so 19 years already. So we have served over 6,000 clients. So in terms of clients, it's a variety, a lot of different industries, a lot of different sizes. And also, of course, what do? We help our customers drive sales online, drive business opportunities online. So we do online advertising for them, like Facebook ads, Google ads. We build websites for them so that we drive all those traffic from from the web to their website or to their Facebook page, and from there we try to convert them into real customers. Okay, so it's online marketing. So we are one of the only agency that's certified ISO. So in terms of awards, just want to very briefly brief through. We win awards last few years, and last year also we win a lot of awards. We are also Alibaba.com channel partner. We also won a lot of awards. A lot of these are like, I pat myself in the back, so I just faster skip lah, right? So we are also a premium Google partner. We are not a Google partner. Actually, in fact, we are the first Google partner in Malaysia back in 2007. So we got enhanced to a status called premium Google partner. So we work very closely with Google Asia Pacific. So we don't really work that much with Google Malaysia anymore, right? So same thing as Facebook as well. So for key clients wise, there are MNCs, there are corporates, there are SMEs, SME leaders. We don't only like serve MNC, big clients, this and that. From very small, up to micro, up to like house e-commerce, to MNC, we serve. We are quite all-rounder in that sense. Because internet marketing wise, it's not like traditional marketing, where it's really not that accessible. It's so expensive, right? You know how much is a Star Paper ad, full page, full color, for 1 day? 40,000, correct. Last time was I think still can get a bit of discount, maybe 33,000, something like that. Just 1 day, you know, 1 paper. So imagine you get like 7 papers, that's 200,000 1 day. 10 days, 2 mil, just like that. And people wrap it like for nasi lemak and things like that, right? But those are really for random premium effort. It's not that it doesn't work, it works. If you can advertise in newspaper, which means you already reached a certain level, your Samsung, your McDonald's, your banks, something like that. So back in the days, internet marketing has already, I would say, bridged the gap. level the playing field. Because now even startup e-commerce, you can do internet marketing. It's much more accessible, much more cheaper. In that sense, I can just use the word cheaper, much more affordable. So today, normally my workshops are going to talk about Google AdWords. But today is a bit special. Today's topic is social media marketing. So when you talk about social media, it's of course Facebook really. You cannot lie. Okay? So whatever you're going to see right here, the entire deck is actually from Facebook, Asia Pacific. The partner manager, Pinky, I just got it from her. So whatever you see right here is directly from Facebook. And sorry, I cannot share the deck with you guys. You guys can take pictures in between. Alright? So I'm going to start with Malaysians on Facebook. Stats, data, and statistics about Malaysians, how we actually use Facebook. Because if you advertise on Facebook trying to get customers, first you must understand why people use Facebook. We are so used to using Facebook that we don't really ask why do we actually get so hooked up in this platform. Okay, anyone here uses Facebook ads to drive business, to drive sales online? Anyone? No one. No one? Google AdWords? Anyone? Anyone uses Google AdWords? SEO, search engine optimization, we got SEOs to, when you search for something, you hope that your website will always appear first page, top 5 ranking, right? That's SEO. Okay, never mind. Today's Facebook marketing that I'm going to share, Facebook advertising, is much more towards the beginner side of stuff, right? It might still be a bit confusing, but it takes time to learn, to adapt. But you guys all play Facebook, right? Somehow, so it's not that foreign. Okay, first thing, now let's see. Facebook, if you look globally, right, these are the number of users in the world. Facebook is not as big as Google, but it's still a giant, crazy giant company with billions and billions. Why? Because of their user base. You look at WhatsApp, there's 1 billion users. Same thing for Facebook Messenger. And on Facebook itself, 2 billion in the world. Crazy. I think right now there's around 7 billion in population. So 2 billion of the people are on Facebook. And you zoom in to Malaysia, you can see that there are 21 million people in Malaysia that are Facebook users. Now, how many internet users are in Malaysia? We have around 32 million right now, the population, 31, 32. How many of those are actually internet users? 25 million. It's somewhere around the curve. It's around 24. Last year was still 21, last 2 years, now it's around 24. It's around 79% of the population are internet users. Okay? Have you ever wondered why there are so many internet users in Malaysia? It's quite high, you know, it's near 80%. It's one of the highest in the world. Have you wondered why? Compared to 5, 6, 10 years ago. Have you ever wondered why? It's because of this. Smartphone. Smartphones nowadays are so accessible in terms of pricing. It's not that expensive anymore, right? You get a $200-300 phone, and our telco line right now, our 3G, 4G, is quite stable, to be honest, compared to many years ago, where you need Wi-Fi from Starbucks, from Old Town. But nowadays, our broadband is quite cool. It's quite stable. That's why we are always online. We don't go online anymore. We are online all the time. I think back in the days, do you still remember when you need to go online by using dial-up from a modem? Right, it's very slow, this and that. You need to go online. Then you go offline. But nowadays, we are always online. So 21 million, so almost 100% of the internet users in Malaysia are Facebook users. 15 million of people access Facebook every single day, like me, right? I'm a bit addicted to it, right? I shouldn't be using Facebook so much. I should be working rather than just scroll, right? Get bored just trying to see others' news or what your friends are doing. And 100% of the people access Facebook mobile daily because it's so accessible. Now, 97% of Malaysians using social media are Facebook. Louder, like you got echo, very weird. No, okay. So 97% of Malaysians using social media are Facebook because there are so many types of social media. There are Twitter, you got this. Then of course, if you are more to the Chinese crowd, you got WeChat, right? But most of the people are using Facebook when it comes to social media. And you look at top 5 digital services used by Malaysia, of course Facebook is number 1. Then WhatsApp is number 2. Sometimes I think the first thing in the morning, when I go Bangsa or something, it's Facebook. Not even reading like news. You read news, but it's within the Facebook news feed. You just scroll, and those are your daily breakfast news for you already, right? So YouTube is right there. YouTube is also, I think it's, for video-wise, YouTube is very popular. It's even much more higher than TV itself. Nowadays, people don't really watch TV that much anymore. They are more towards like YouTube, right? Okay, so 89% of the mobile videos posted are during festive season. So it's quite effective. During festive season, there are a lot of videos on Facebook, because videos are a better platform to actually attract attention. It's a video. But for SME wise, it's really very hard for you to get hands on video, because it's very expensive. Even though if maybe it's like few hundred, I don't think few $100 for a video will ever look nice. Few thousand at least. You need to like fork out few $1,000 for a video. So I'm not really sure about SME. But normally, for other brands, during festive season, they will push a lot of video on mobile first nation. Today, Facebook is a mobile first company. What does that mean? Whatever they do, they improve on the Facebook platform, always starts with mobile. They don't care about desktop already. It must look nice on mobile. It can be used on mobile, rather on desktop, that full computer screen. So why? Because 92% of Facebook users access Facebook through mobile. So imagine if you're running a campaign, this and that. Content-wise must be quite precise. It cannot flood the entire screen. It's not a desktop screen this big. It's your mobile phone. So you need to be much more mobile-centric in mind. Because knowing that the fellow that's going to read your ad, watch your ad, is going to use it on the mobile. And second thing is, in Malaysia, we spend 2 hours and 20 minutes time on smartphones almost every day. And 11 million people in Malaysians are mobile phone users. Mobile phones users, smartphone users have already overshot the feature phones user in Malaysia. Feature phones are the ones with keypads. There are much more smartphone users in Malaysia than feature phones already. It's actually at 70-80%. Now, so among digital platforms, you can look at Facebook and Instagram is the place where people really spend a lot of time. So if you add in Facebook and Instagram together, why? Because Instagram is also owned by Facebook. You can see that Facebook plus Instagram is 1.7 times more than TV, 7.3 times more than print, 3 times more than radio, and 2.4 times more than YouTube. This tells you that Malaysians are addicted to Facebook and Instagram, right? That's the sad thing lah. We are so addicted to Facebook. But the good thing for businesses, like for you guys, because your target audience are there. It's really there. There are 21 million users. So if you have something to sell, like a message, like let's say you sell curry puff, you can always advertise there, like, hey, try my curry puff. You can actually show your ad up to 21 million people. That much. Okay, if you look at daily, right, Facebook is in blue. This morning, then it's lunch, evening, then midnight. Okay, from morning until midnight, you can see the graph right here. TV is a bit low, especially morning, because we go to work, isn't that? Evening, yes, we come back, we watch TV. But actually nowadays, even at your own living room, if you switch on the TV, right, you won't be just looking at the TV. Your mobile phone must be in your hand. You'll be playing with your smartphone and watching TV, and maybe your laptop tablet there. It's multi-device. It's no longer just sit there and just watch TV. It's no longer like that anymore. Okay, so relevant messages to people who matter, right? So this is a survey based on like what sort of ads that appear you as a normal user, normal viewer, you find it relevant to you. And number one is always Facebook. Why? Because Facebook ads, Facebook ads is all about targeting. Do you guys know what is targeting? You can target the ad, your own ad, your advertisement, to a very specific group of people. Let's say, okay, I'll give you one example of a very premium product. So it's very easy for you to know the targeting. Let's say golf set or Mercedes-Benz S-Class. If you target the ad to me, Bryan Tan, you're wasting your money. I have no money. And I always argue with my wife, right? If you want to target, you want to sell golf sets or Mercedes-Benz S-Class, you need to target rich people. Especially rich uncle that goes for golf, stays where? Taman Tun, things like that. Stays at Kenny Hills, Damansara Heights. Facebook targeting can allow you to target them. It can say, exclude poor people like Bryan that doesn't play golf. Only target rich uncle that owns company, drives certain cars, lives somewhere. Income level over 500,000 a month, something like that. It's possible. Because it's digital. Do you know the case right now? I'm not from Facebook, so I can say. Do you know the case right now happening in US? The Facebook case? That the data, millions of data, has been somehow being sold, leaked to another company called Cambridge Analytica. And this company uses those data and influence those people in terms of their general election, the Donald Trump versus Hillary. And they said the Russians are behind of this. So the Russians, gone on here, okay, took all this data and served them ads to vote for Trump. There's a hidden agenda, things like that. What I don't know about this, I mean, I don't know the conclusion or how real is this and that. Mark Zuckerberg has already apologized, yes, this and that. I have nothing to do with that. It's just that what I'll tell you, the data. How much data actually Facebook has on us. Same thing for Google. If you're using Android, you just go to your own profile. I think you go to Google Maps, you go to settings. It will show you every single location you went as since the first day you bought your phone. You can actually check back, like 7 days ago, where I went. It's there. It's really, really there. Yeah, you can go and try. It's quite scary, right? It's quite scary. But actually, this data, they do not sell. They shouldn't sell. I think someone stole it within some employee. They don't sell. So what they do is, they serve ads. Let's say I want to sell the golf set to rich people, right? So I tell Facebook, this ad, I want to show it to rich people only. Please show it to rich people. Then Facebook will take my ad and show it to rich people. But who you show it to? Is it this Datuk Lim ke or Tan Sri Ahmad ke? I don't know. But Facebook will serve it to them. It won't sell me the data, oh, I've already give it to Datuk Lim lah, Tan Sri Lu. No. It will say that I've already reached out 20,000 people based on your criteria that reach this and that. But they won't tell you who. But if they tell you who, that's wrong already. They're selling data. Okay? So that's how they work. Same thing for Google as well, in terms of targeting. Now, top 5 places where Malaysians use Facebook at home. Yeah. I think this stat is not really right. It should be work. Work should be highest. Everyone is just playing with their phone. Right? You don't want to admit only. Yeah, things should be work. But of course, at home, like, at the comfort of your house, you have nothing to do, play Facebook. Now, Facebook-wise, what people like to do on Facebook? 60% of people like to comment. Yeah. 59% of people like to upload photos and videos. Actually, much lesser already. Facebook is facing one problem right now. A lot of users are not posting original content. Original content are things we post that is about us. I take a picture right now like SITEC chart or what I ate, this and that. Those are original content. But rather nowadays, people like to share news or share articles from other websites, which are not original. They just take other stuff and share. Or someone's talking about good food, they take that post, they share. So there's lacking a lot of original posts. Like last time, 5-6 years ago, Facebook is all about original content. I think very rarely, very seldom, you will actually share other contents. Like posts from your favorite athlete, Ronaldo, or Lee Jong-wei. Lee Jong-wei share something, then you take it and share. No, last time it's all about you sharing food. I'm here at SITEC, you like to share, but nowadays it's a bit slow really. Okay? So 54% like to post news stories and articles, and 34% like to recommend brands. So when you actually experience a good brand, a good product, somehow you will tend to share it on social media and tell people, oh, this moisturizer is very good, blah, blah, blah. even though you're not getting paid to say that. It's just that you like to share. This is how people actually use Facebook. So a world of discovery. Now, Facebook for business, why is it good for business? It's because of discovery. This stat right here, 94% of Malaysians discover something new on Facebook. So whenever there's new product, this and that, and there's some distributor, they bring something from China or Taiwan or Korea or in Europe, Sweden, they always advertise on Facebook and you get to learn about this new product. There's a lot of weird stuff selling on Facebook nowadays, especially the sponsored posts, those ads. So it's a discovery for normal users like us. Okay? So 94% also discover products, new brands. 68% first see interesting video content on Facebook. Because nowadays you just scroll, there's a lot of videos right there. So 52% first hear breaking news. Yes, actually I got all the breaking news from Facebook. You just scroll and suddenly, there's a news come out. 46% first hear about a trending topic. It's also kind of news thingy, also on Facebook. And 36% of people first hear about new cafes, especially cafes and restaurants. Because whenever people go to these sort of places, they will always share. Especially on Instagram. Oh, I've been to this cafe, look at the muffin, it's so cute. They will always share. Now, top choices. Okay, so these are the top categories purchased after discovery on Facebook. This is a very good slide to actually show you that what works on Facebook and what doesn't work in terms of what can sell, what cannot sell. Dining, of course, is good. Food. There's a lot of food pages where they actually charge restaurants. They'll come to your restaurant, take pictures, this and that. Sometimes they'll bring girls there and something like that. Then they'll take all those sort of pictures, then they'll post it and they'll say, hey, come to this restaurant. Come to restaurant Bryan at ICT, something like that. So dining is very good, fashion is very good, skincare product is very good for Facebook. Electronics, luxury, cosmetics, travel, baby milk food, movies, hair care, personal hygiene. Now, if you look at all this, you realize the pattern. These are FMCG, these are packaged goods, these are fast-moving consumer goods. These are things that we can use every day, or normal people like us will buy, will do, like travel, or fashion, or skincare products. These are things that we always buy, always get involved. So Facebook is very good for consumer-based products. Remember that. Now, if you're in the B2B, business to business sort of industry business, like you do accounting software for companies, or the POS, point of sales software for companies, or you do interior renovation for offices, or you are a corporate lawyer. These sort of services, if you put it on Facebook, to be honest, it's not going to work. Because when you advertise out, even though through targeting, right, you will reach to too many people, and most of those people are not your target audience. It won't make sense one. So a lot of people you just see, they will just like for no reason, then you waste, it's a waste. For B2B, you need to use Google AdWords. That one for another day lah, huh? Okay. Use Google. Because Google is a place for people to search. Have you ever lied to Google? Have you ever tipu Google when you search? No, right? When was the last time you want to buy a pink color lorry? Or you want to go fishing at Genting Highlands, things like that. You won't search for stuff like that because you don't have that intent or that interest in the very first place to actually search for something like that. It's like going to Meat Valley or KFC, you go to concert and ask, where is Toys R Us? Or where's the toilet? The fellow will say, oh, go straight, turn left, oh, thank you, okay, I go back home. No what? When you ask where's the toilet, you really want to go to the toilet. You don't ask for fun. Same thing for Google. You won't be that bored until you just, I want to buy green color socks made of agar-agar. Doesn't make sense. Or I want to buy ice cream. I also don't know what the hell I'm so talking already. I want to buy ice cream that is made from cauliflower. It doesn't make sense, right? So you only search for something that's very related. The intent is there, the interest is there. So especially when business sort of industry, like I want to buy, let's say, renovation now. Let's say I'm the person in charge for SITEC, this room. I want to renovate this room with all these plank, wooden plank, curtains. I don't know where to find interior designer. So what do? I search on Google. I need to find maybe a few that I can compare quotation. But where do I find first? Google. So you must think of that in the marketing sense. Some things, some products and some services, people need to go find, do research, then buy. Same thing like property as well. Property-wise on Facebook nowadays, it's just property here, very good, location very good. Does it really work? Very hard to tell. You get a lot of PM. But does PM actually give you real results, real money in the end? No. It's just people asking just for shop. It's window shopping. So Facebook-wise, you need to be very relevant, very targeted, referring to this. What works and what doesn't work. Okay? Look, full funnel solution. Okay, Facebook is a very easy platform for advertisers to actually advertise, because after you post a post, the easiest way is you press boost post and you put in your credit card. Like one day 50 ringgit, something like that. Then the ad will go out automatically. But there's actually much more to that, especially for agencies like us. Much more. Number one, when you advertise on Facebook or on social media, you must understand your objectives. It's always here, driving brand awareness and increase conversion on your website. When we say conversion, I'm not saying that convert into real money. Conversion can be generating leads. Like someone actually saw your number and call you. Hi, I would like to ask about your second-hand cars. Let's say if you're selling second-hand car. Or someone actually fill in the form in your website. Yes, I'm interested in Sunway GR3, this property. Then the salesperson can follow. Hi sir, you're interested in our Sunway GR? Or you can come to our show gallery this Saturday, blah, 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 things like that. Right? These are conversion on your website. Increase local awareness, yes also. Whenever, if you are a startup, actually startup need the most awareness, I would say. When your business is quite established already, it's not really about awareness. It's being competitive. You want to win your competitor. It's a very different objective really. Your competitor is doing this, I want to be better because I want to get more business. But for startup, it's different. I want people to know me first. Because people don't know you at all. It's a new company. Actually, startups should spend a bit more. Because I know that startup budget-wise, there's a lot of constraint, it might be very minimal budget. But startups should actually spend much more. You're new to the market, no one knows you. You spend a bit, people still wouldn't know you in that sense. Okay? So you must first identify the objectives. So, if you look at the consumer journey, the first one is a smartphone, then you got a laptop, then you got a tablet, then this is the store. This is a consumer journey, how people actually saw something on Facebook and in the end went and buy. Okay? An example would be, you saw a earphone, a headphones app on mobile, on Facebook. Or this is the new Sony headphone. There's 3D surround sound. It doesn't even use battery, just put water in it. Then it will charge or something like that. You say, wow, it's so cool. Then you go to your laptop. Why? You do research. Is this the best one for money? Is there other brands which are better? You do a lot of research nowadays. Back in the days, when you want to buy something, you ask your friends, you ask your family, this and that. But today, you still ask them. After you ask them, you go Google, you do your own research. You look for reviews, you look at, go to forums, see what people talk about this brand, things like that. A lot of research will be done. And another thing is, you go into the website or somewhere, you add the product to the shopping cart you want to buy. Let's say this is Lazada. Okay, you go to Lazada. Then at the end of the day, you bought something like that. So nowadays, it's not just you put one ad and people will actually automatically buy. Unless that product is very straightforward. If you are selling, like just now, all these beauty products, skincare, dining, yes, it's quite straightforward. People can buy directly. Right? Let's say there's a new facial foam from Korea, someone selling on Facebook. And all the girls like, PM, how much is this? 30 ringgit plus delivery. Oh, okay lah. Then they'll bang in or something. It's very straightforward. Imagine you are the head of marketing of BMW. You're selling BMW 3 Series, the app has just launched in Malaysia. No one is going to look at the ad, then click, go into the website, okay, buy one. Then take out credit card, then the car sent to your house. No lah, we're not there yet. Very different. BMW is also a consumer product. It's for richer people, but it's for consumer lah, right? But it doesn't mean when you buy things like that, the transaction must be done online. Same thing for property. You see Marsing, you see SIMW Property, you see YTL, you see all these property developers, also they advertise on Facebook. But of course, they're not expecting you to buy there. That's crazy, man. No one buys like, I want to buy this, there's a Park City, 2 million, quite cheap, buy 10. The credit card, my black card, they done the keys. No, you need to go to the sales gallery, which means the marketing objective is from Facebook ad, I want to increase people to come to my sales gallery by what percentage? That is your marketing objective. Like normally, 1 month I got 100 people come to sales gallery. After I use Facebook, 180. Increase 80%. And this 80%, I spend how much on Facebook? Oh, 5,000 bucks only 1 month. Quite cheap. 5,000 bucks, I get 80 leads. And from these 80 leads, I close 10%, 8. One customer earned 300,000 more. 8 is over 2 million. How much you spend on Facebook? 5,000. Something like that. You calculate something like that. Right? So it's really depends what sort of products and services that you are offering. So 49% of people would buy more on mobile if it was easier. Buying on mobile, one of the biggest hassle is actually the convenience. Because when you, if there's an option like PayPal, PayPal, those payment gateway that already has your username, password, and your address, you will buy much more easier. Because you click few times, you bought already. Imagine you need to key in your address every single time you buy stuff. Like last time, AirAsia, I always buy tickets from my mother. We always forgot to sign up for like the big membership. I need to key in my address every single time. It's not convenient. And due to all those stuff, it will actually kick people away. People are like, so this lecture, so mafan, I don't want to do it. Right? So on mobile, it must be super convenient, efficient, and fast. That's why if you have a website or something like that, let people log in using Facebook. Don't force people to sign up, put their name, put phone number, put address, put this, no. Let people to click, log in using Facebook. Everything just transfer there, one click. Mobile internet is all about convenience. The more convenient it is, people will buy. Okay, for e-commerce. That is why people actually like to go to marketplace platforms like 11th Street, Lazada. Because traffic are there. So many people go there. And like if you bought something from Lazada before, they actually save all your information inside. Even your credit card. So nowadays, if I go Lazada, I just click, check out, next, it's done already. I don't even need to key in my credit card again. But it's quite scary lah, you leave your credit card number there, right? Many years ago, actually not that many, I think 5-6 years ago, Sony, so big, right, this company, their database from their PS3 or PS3, I think, got leaked. Millions of users' credit card information got leaked out. Because PlayStation users, you can buy games online, so they put their credit card there. Quite scary also, right? Yeah, quite scary. So if you are scared, paranoid, then just don't put every time you buy something, you just take away your credit card. But nowadays, even though as scary as it is, people will still do it, like me. So it's all about convenience. Now, Facebook is all about targeting. Back to Facebook, okay? Targeting. How do you target the people you want? If you're selling high heels and dresses, you want to target females only. If you target you and me, it's wrong, right? It's just pure stupid. You target us hoping that maybe I'll buy for my wife or my girlfriends. No, I won't. You need to target female, very specific to your product. And in Facebook, there's 3 very common targeting criteria. Core audience, custom audiences, and lookalike audiences. So core audiences is all the criteria that you set. Age from, I want to sell to rich people, 40 years and above. Occupation, CEO, business owner. Location-wise, all the best location. Damansara Heights, Samantun. You can set up your own targeting. When your ad go out, only this sort of people will see the ad. Even though if I'm walking in Damansara Heights, I'm playing with my phone, Facebook, I won't see that. Because I don't fall into that criteria. So this is very powerful.
Second thing is custom audience, and third one is lookalike. What is custom audience? Custom audience is you take data from your site, which means, let's say you have a lot of data, a lot of database of clients that you receive. Let's say if you open a restaurant, everyone that went to your restaurant to makan, you'll leave down their names. Or you do a lot of exhibition, people will leave down their names. Or a lot of people went to your website, there's a lot of enquiries. You have your own database already. Okay? Let's say you got 5,000 people, potential customer database. You can throw it into Facebook, and Facebook will detect these 5,000 people are also on Facebook. Let's target them. Now you guys, if imagine right now you all give me your names, your database, your name, your job title, your company, phone number, email. I have your database already, right? And you see me talking. Let's say I sell sambal belacan. I want to sell to you guys. So tonight, I'll take all your database, I throw it in, and on Facebook, you guys, only you guys can see the ad that I'm showing. Bryan Tan sambal belacan, please blah, something like that. So you can target very specific people. Okay? This is custom audiences. And the third one is look-alike audiences. What is look-alike audience? Let's say when you advertise a lot of times already, then you have a pool of database, a pool of customers that bought from you from Facebook. You can take this pool of customers, because these customers actually bought from you. So this type of people are your most valuable customers. And you ask yourself, how can I find another bunch of people like this? This bunch of people, they just talk to me 30 seconds straight away buy my products. If every customer is like this, wow, I'll go very rich or something like that, right? So you want to find the very same sort of customer. Same pattern, same character, same income level. Because you know that this sort of people are going to buy for you. You use lookalike audience. So you throw your entire customer database into Facebook and say, this is my customer database. These are the people that most likely will buy from me. Facebook, please look for other people that are so similar to this bunch of people. Facebook will do it. Let's say you throw in 10,000 names, 10,000 database of your customer. Facebook will find, or maybe you say, oh, this sort of customer, we found another 50,000. Then you start advertising, you start to actually target these 50,000 people. It's much more relevant, better results definitely, because knowing that these sort of people are your potential customers. Okay, so targeting wise, you can do all this stuff on Facebook. All right, we're almost towards the end really. So this is a sales conversion funnel. It's from top until bottom. So briefly, you can understand 94% of people actually discover new products and brands on Facebook. The first thing, they saw these new brands, or maybe Nike have a new shoe, BMW launched a new car. You saw this stuff on Facebook, fine. Then second thing is, they will consider 66% likely to purchase, and at the end, 62% from here actually make actual purchases. This is a okay, this is technically how Facebook advertising works. And down there is Facebook ad type strategy. One of the biggest mistakes for people doing DIY, do it yourself, DIY, Facebook ads, is that they do not understand the sales conversion funnel and also the ad type strategy. What are ad types? Facebook doesn't only have one type of ads. There are so many different types. And because there are so many different types, last week I had a workshop with Facebook Asia Pacific. They just released another 5-6 new ad types that needs to actually train and update us. Always changing. So the thing is, a lot of people do not know which ad to actually use. People do not know. They thought that I can just post one picture, just put one link, come buy lah, buy my cockroaches and that. And then you just press boost post and just advertise. Actually, it's not that easy. If you do that, you will learn slowly, but you're using a lot of your own money, your ad spend, to actually learn. It's like tuition fee, you know. So you're actually investing in your ads and at the same time learning. Hopefully, one day that it will actually bring you success in that sense. But if you know what ad types to use in the first place, you minimize that risk much, much more. So if you look at this, like for loyalty, you use remarketing and lead ads. For conversion, you want to convert people into a sales. you use Canvas ad, you use conversion-focused ads like link ads, and for consideration, you use Canvas, you use carousel, awareness, you use this sort of ads. Sounds a bit confusing, right? I'm going to show you a few types of these ads right now. Okay? Now loyalty, remarketing ads. What are remarketing ads? Let's see. Remarketing ads is a very popular ad format that you guys are also very familiar. It's very easy for me to explain. When you go into a website, you saw this shoe, fine, you didn't buy. You go to Lazada, you saw this shoe. You close the tab, you go into Facebook, it follows you everywhere in the ad. You seen that before? Yeah, those are remarketing. Remarket back to you. Why? Because you went to their website and you saw something already. You saw this car, this BMW 3 Series, you keep on looking, okay. You left BMW's website and you just go to Facebook or go to other website and you see all these ads popping up. Buy now, 3 Series, buy me, faster buy me. Of course they don't write like that. They write BMW, ultimate driving machine, come test drive today. Right? Things like that, right? So these are remarketing ads. Remarketing is good for low budget. Why? Because you don't need to come up with budget to say, I want to advertise, this is 2,000 bucks, advertise. Remarketing is when people come to my website, when they leave, they left, only your ad will show. So it won't show all the time. And it will show to very relevant people because these people already been to your website before. So remarketing is very good. Okay, especially when you have a website. So this remarketing, lead ads, let's say lead ads. These are lead ads. Lead ads is just as per the name, it's meant to generate leads. Okay, for you to close sales. So leads are all databases, I would say. So your ad, let's say like this Jasper boutique is a boutique, and you got all these buttons like subscribe. These are the call to action button. Call to action is technically asking people, when you advertise something, what do you want them to do? Actually, when you advertise something, the call to action is buy now. It's always like that, right? Buy now, buy now. But here, it's very hard to call people to buy now, because in between, there might be other objectives, like getting their database first, right? It's just like if you advertise a car or a house here, it's very hard to buy now, right? You don't buy a car on Facebook. So when you advertise ads like this, lead ads, you click, there's a form. Then when they submit, done, you got the database. Then your salespeople can follow up and try to close. Hey, hi, Mr. Teo. I think you just came across our ad on Facebook. Yeah, regarding to this shampoo product. Yeah, are you having hair fall problem? Yeah, listen, you're getting botox soon, right? You should really use this shampoo. Right? Lead ads. Get people's database, then you attack them. Alright, these are lead ads. What else? What else? Link ads. These are the most traditional. The most common one you see every single day, even right now. You scroll, you see like this sponsored post. It's just a picture, then there's a call to action here, shop now. You click, you go into another website. Very common, very normal, very biasa for biasa way users. This is to increase brand awareness, increase traffic to a website. You want to bring people there. That's all. Okay? And a lot of people DIY using this. But actually there's much, there's I think around 15 to 20 ad types. Right now, it's crazy. I'm going to show you just a few. What else? Canvas ad. Okay, Canvas ad. Canvas ad only appears on mobile. It's also very popular. You know those ads when you click, then suddenly it becomes full screen. When you click, it becomes full screen, then there might be a video moving, Coca-Cola bottle moving, then you scroll down. It looks like a website itself. Very beautiful. These are Canvas ads. Canvas ads are the best experience for mobile. Okay? You can put a lot. It's like having a very mini small website. Once people click on the ad, pop, a very nice small website to explain your company, explain your brand, explain your product, trying to capture attention. So Canvas ads. And last one I want to share is carousel ads. So you guys also see this a lot, right? Especially like Lazada, 11th Street, they put a lot of different products. It's more like a catalog sort of ad format. So there are a lot of different ads on Facebook. This is the thing. If you do not know how to utilize, you feel left out. So, going back to this, roughly right now you know how to actually use these few format, these few ad types format. Okay? So takeaway for today, this is the last slide, takeaway, just a few things. For Facebook wise, you reach people who matter to your business. Because in terms of digital, in terms of internet marketing, it's all about relevancy. It's like, if I ask this question, why do we use Google and not Yahoo anymore? Back then, we all use Yahoo. But why suddenly the entire world switched to Google? Anyone can answer? No gift lah. Happy sweet. The reason is because Google provides you with very accurate results compared to other search engines. When you want to find strawberry ice cream near Shah Alam, ICT, like I want to eat right now, it will give you the top results, right? The top 5, top 10. It's really about strawberry ice cream that you can go and get. Accuracy. Digital is all about it because they know us too well, Google and Facebook. They have so much data about us, which is quite unethical in that sense. But still, they might know you better than your wife or your husband. Because they know what you search in the middle of the night. 2, 3 a.m., what were you searching last night? No one knows. You know, your phone knows, Google knows. Facebook also knows. The things you like, the things you see. Some pictures you see but you don't like, you just see, keep on looking at it. They know you very well. So, you as business owner and say, I want to reach out to this sort of people. I want to reach out to super naughty teenagers that smoke and drink can actually. Of course, they won't let you do that, but they have the data. Right? So, Facebook-wise, or digital marketing in general, you reach people who matters to your business. That matters to you, that you can sell. Okay? Second thing is, reach highly engaged users. Because social media is all about engagement. You can talk to people, you can talk back to you. But this is a dual-edged sword, really. Dual-edged sword. If someone wants to talk bad about a brand, mati. Everyone can see. You can try to hide, you're trying to delete, no use. Right? They can come back anytime because it's public, but so it's very, very dangerous. So it's also a good thing that it trains businesses, corporates, to be more responsible. Especially like Locus-T right now. We focus a lot on customer satisfaction. We do like Facebook campaign for them, Google AdWords campaign. We try not to take them for granted. Because easily they can just come to our Facebook or review and just talk very bad stuff. It happens before. Also, no business are perfect. Sometimes we serve the client not until their expectation. Oh, they write a lot of bad stuff right there. I technically need to kneel and beg them to take it away, please. So you don't need to go up to that extent, right? So social media is a dual-edged sword. Remember that. People can talk good about you, they can also talk bad about you. Okay? Third thing, discovery. This is very good for startup, small businesses. If you want your product, services to be discovered by people, Facebook is a very good platform. One day, $50, quite good already, $30. You advertise for 1 month, $1,000, consider very good. You can reach to few 100,000 people already. So if you divide, right, few 100,000 people, let's say 300,000 people, you use $3,000. I think it's less than 1 cent, you know, per person. It's like 100 times. You use $3,000, you reach 300,000 people. It's even cheaper than distributing flyers, you know, right? So Facebook is very good for those. If you fall into the category normal consumer products and you are rather small SMEs that wants to be discovered. Alright, so that's all for my sharing today. I hope you guys enjoy. We have time for food. Alright, I hope you guys learned something. Okay? Facebook is quite easy for you to own. You want to do DIY, it's fine. But if you want much more advanced version, or you really want to invest, let's say I want to invest 2,000 to 5,000 a month on Facebook ads, then you might need an agency like Locus-T. Okay?
Sorry, you guys are 2,000,
2,000 and above.
per month.
Per month, yes. Yeah. 2,000 and above, and you're afraid that if you spend on Facebook, you manage your own campaign, you're afraid that you might do the wrong things and you'll waste the money. You'll definitely waste the money. It's a learning process. Or you can give it to Locus-T. You can give the business to us, we can do it for you.